in MLB The Show 19, and in this episode, the Blue Jays are taking on the Chicago White Sox. The Jays, after losing in the last episode, have won 3 in a row, I do believe, so hopefully we can continue that. We have the only person who's he basically threw it completely. He had a little help from Ryan Tepera, but the only person who has thrown a no-hitter for the Blue Jays in this franchise. Danny Salazar takes the mound against Lucas Giolito here at Guaranteed Rate Field in the Windy City. It'll be a Whit Merrifield stepping into the batter's box to start this one off here in Chi-Town. The 1-1 pitch from Giolito is fouled off by Merrifield, and that's how this game will get underway. It's 73 degrees here and clear skies in the worst city on earth. And yeah, 1-2 pitch from Giolito will be a fastball high, count runs even. I'm just getting back into recording some of this Blue Jays franchise. I was took a bit of a break from it for a while, but I'm back. This is like the second day in a row. I'm gonna get it going. I'm gonna aim for a decent amount of videos today. Oh, called strike 3. I don't know how many I'm gonna do, but I'm definitely gonna record a few episodes of this today. Yeah. Are we still a big believer in bat? Now here we go. 1 out, 1-1 count, and Josh Donaldson in the box for the Jays. He hits a fly ball to right, playing the shift there are the Sox, and that one will be reeled in for outs. So then that brings up last year's American League's most valuable player, recently acquired from the Los Angeles Angels, Mike Trout. And the pitch is...
O'Neill is going to have room out there as he puts this away.
Fouled off. Is lined to left and the inning's over. Danny Salazar takes the mound for the Jays in this one in 9 starts. He is 4-2 with a 5.0 ERA and 39 innings pitched. A bit of a high ERA, but hopefully he's going to be able to get that down. Kevin Kiermaier in the batter's box to start off the game for the Sox. The full count pitch from Salazar will be outside, ball 4. And the leadoff man's on base for the White Sox.
So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Two-seamer inside.
Blue Jays as they enter play here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10
Jays,
games.
at least Teheran in his last start was really struggling with his control. And that is going to be a base hit into right field. Pilar fields it quickly, throw to third, nowhere near in time. There's no outs and runners on the corners. The White Sox could be in business early. A good fastball though from Salazar, just catching the bottom of the zone. It's 2-2.
He stays alive, still 2-2.
Jose Abreu had an MVP caliber season last year. Will he continue it this season? Who knows? Didn't get very much help there from himself as he messed up the throw to second. Could have been a double play. The throw got away, but just a good job from the shortstop Merrifield to get any out on that play, and he's kind of saved Salazar an error there, as that would have been an error, but since they did get 1 out on the play, no error recorded. And now that ball popped up. Walters playing instead of Martin in this one. You know, if you missed a few episodes, JT Realmuto was not traded. He is still on the team. However, he will be out for a few months with an injury. Full count pitch. Fouled off. Yoan Moncada in the batter's box as Salazar looks to pitch his way out of the jam. And it's fouled off.
But this is a foul ball.
So we'll do it again. Full count pitch. Did he go? No, says the third base umpire, and the bases are loaded.
Third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Into the box.
It'll be Luis Robert, who hits a drive. Left center field. It's Out of here! Grand slam! Luis Robert, his second home run of the year. And the White Sox are on top 4-0 early. And a very poor start to the game for Danny Salazar. Wow. Tyler O'Neill in the batter's box now, and he'll get a base hit.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. A dive, but it's off his glove.
And he actually getting the second
base as he legs out a double.
Wow.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double.
Now the 8th batter of the inning for the White Sox. Just a very poor start to the game for Danny Salazar. Not what he was hoping for when he got out of bed this morning, that's for sure.
O'Neill stands at second.
And he was probably looking for another no-hitter. Not a grand slam given up in the first inning.
Keeps things at 2-2. Grounder hit hard.
Foul ball, and the at-bat continues.
2-2 one more time.
And the count runs full.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk
Wilmer
the guy.
Sanchez,
With the base
I
open,
believe.
It's not the end of the world if you do. You still
He'll
need to
hit
make a
that
good
one to
pitch.
the wall. And another run
safely.
will score.
As also
Wow.
on the play, a run comes across to score. Ready now, James McCann. And the White Sox looking
Swing and a miss
for
on the
game's
slider.
Opening frame. 1-2
James
to the White
McCann
Sox
in the batter's
catcher.
box.
And that misses
The
2-2.
2-2 count on the former
Two out
Detroit
here and a runner
Tiger.
at second. Swing
And
a soft
he
line.
will line out to end the inning. But not before the Sox strike for 5 and 4 off the big swing from Luis Robert. Juan Soto will kick off the second for the Jays, who look to play catch-up in this one.
We're still early on, but you don't want to fall too
And a
far
fly ball
behind.
hit to
They're
center
already
field.
down by a bundle, and
Fairly
one of the
well,
things
that
you
one
want
will
your
be
leadoff
reeled
guy
out.
to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
That is big. The second baseman.
And that brings up Scooter Gennett.
Scooter Gennett.
A 2-1 count on Gennett here. One away in the second as he looks to get something going for the Jays offense. At least pick up the first hit of the game. Or at least be the first base runner, which he could be with a 3-1 count. The Jays will definitely take a walk at this
Yeah, Matty,
point.
if they're going to clean up their
Something
recent
to keep
trend
their,
right
to get
now,
their offense
they're going to have to
going.
find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out
After
like
that foul
last
ball,
game
the count is
and
now
allow
full
a bunch of runs and
on
not play
Gennett.
sound defense
3-2
behind
pitch.
them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Second. I can't talk right now. 2 away.
That is big.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
And now 2 outs in the inning. It's a 1-1 count. Encarnacion, since we acquired him, has been a pretty good pickup. I'm definitely happy with the acquisition. I mean, 6 home runs, 299 average, 26 RBIs. I will definitely take that from somebody who's definitely out of the prime of their career.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking
That'll
ball.
bring us to a 1-2 count.
Again, a 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch. To Encarnacion is ripped into left field, so a 2-out base hit. The Blue Jays finally pick up their first hit of the game.
You know, D-Row, it's not
Will that be the
always
start of a
easy to hit.
2-out rally for
First 5
Toronto?
hitters, 5 up, 5 down, 6 home
That
hitter,
brings
though.
up Kevin
He must have
Pillar.
gotten a good night's sleep last
He
night.
was traded to the Reds in a deal for I forget who, and then we immediately we got Matt Kemp and
6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
got Matt Kemp and somebody else, and then we traded Matt Kemp, and then we got Pillar back for nothing. So we basically just swindled the Reds out of 2 players. That's the end of the inning, just like that. The Jays don't get anything going for them, and Danny Salazar will look to not allow any more runs to score here.
On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here.
It'll be a 1-2
bunt single. And
bunt
it's
single. It's
fouled
a
away.
foul ball.
Here's another
1-2 pitch now to Pillar, fouled
Fouled
off.
away.
So we'll do it again. A pitch from Salazar, a good changeup, swung on and missed, and that the pitch that you just saw is one of the main reasons that we acquired Danny Salazar in the first place. I mean, and we have the same birthday, but but that's my favorite pitch that he has, and I'm not the type of person who like I love throwing sliders. I've learned to get good at throwing sliders. But and I'm not a changeup pitcher. Like, I don't throw very many changeups. But the curve that is on Danny Salazar's changeup is like no other in baseball. It is crazy.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
That one just misses. It's a full count. 3-2 pitch from Salazar. Grounded to second. Jeanette the throw to first, and the inning is over. So we head to the third, where the Jays look to at least get one. And to kick off the third for the Jays, it'll be Adam Jones, the 8-hole hitter, leading off this one.
To go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Jones checks his swing to put himself in a hitter's count at 2-1. The pitch from Giolito is ripped into left field for a base hit.
And Jones is going to have himself a base hit.
Of course, Lucas Giolito coming over here, coming over to the Sox in a questionable trade from the Washington Nationals, where they traded Giolito, who was a top pitching prospect, trading him to the Sox for Adam Eaton. And not a smart decision. And I knew as soon as they made the deal, when I saw the news of that deal, I thought it was terrible. Because while Giolito had a terrible first year in the major leagues, he might win the Cy Young this year. And it was a bad deal. Adam Eaton's been injured for a really long time and has not really played very many games as a National. I mean, he's played a decent amount, but because of his injuries, he's missed almost 2 full seasons. Anyways, who was that? Is that Tony Walters, maybe? Yeah, Tony Walters with a big double there into left center field past the diving glove of Tyler O'Neill. It's a 2-1 count on Merrifield with 2 runners in scoring position, and he rips it down the third baseline. 1 runner scores easily. Walters is headed home. That'll be an easy 2 RBI double for Whit Merrifield, and the Jays are on the board. And just for anybody who thinks I'm cheating, same difficulty as it always is. That brings up Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 in the game. He is 3rd in MVP voting this year. I mean, it's only May, but he had Merrifield with that one. But I will take 3rd. So, he is behind the man who's 1st and in the batter's box right now. Number 1 in MVP voting. Number 2 is actually Paul Goldschmidt, but number 1, Mike Trout, looking to win the MVP in back-to-back seasons. Swinging a miss on the slider.
It's 1-2. This year against right-handed pitching, Trout is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
1-2 pitch now to Mike Trout. There'll be a 2-seamer inside, the count runs even. Mike Trout had an insane season for the Angels last year. One of the best I have seen in a while. And he's having another phenomenal season so far this year.
Takes his lead at 3rd with 1 away.
The Jays have not been the home run hitting teams these past 2 years, though, that the fans are really used to, as they've kind of toned it down and they're scoring their runs in other ways, like those doubles. What? I sent Merrifield home, but he decided to stay, so no RBI for Mike Trout on that one. It'll now be 2 down, a 1-1 count. Juan Soto will have to see if he can drive him home with a base hit.
Just lucky to make contact on that one.
The Blue Jays, they have hit a lot of their history has come off of clutch home runs. If you think back to like crazy moments in Blue Jays history, as the inning is over, you think of the Jose Bautista bat flip home run he hit in the playoffs against the Rangers. You think of Edwin Encarnacion's walk-off home run against the Orioles in the wild card game. You think of the legendary Touch 'em All Joe call in the 1993 World Series that he walked off the World Series with. The Toronto Blue Jays' entire history, pretty much, has come off of home runs. And we are looking to maybe, I guess, rewrite history a little bit. As Salazar will now walk the leadoff man again. Just when our offense is finally getting him some insurance, he's losing his control. And some roster moves were made in between last episode and this. Jason Cornell and Tony Kemp were sent down to the minor leagues. We called up Aldo Lopez, and I was thinking about doing it in the last episode, and I ended up actually doing it. I traded for Heath Hembry from the Boston Red Sox. Luis Robert up now, 2-2 count. Daniel Palka still second. Swing and a miss. Anyways, yes, we traded a few prospects, nothing really much. He didn't have very high value. We traded Tyler O'Neill. I met him for real. He drives it out of here. The Sox get those 2 runs right back on one swing of the bat from Tyler O'Neill. 362 feet to right field. Oppo Taco goes Tyler O'Neill, and the White Sox lead it 7-2.
He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
And he lets him
I met a lot of people on the Cardinals. I met Paul Goldschmidt, met Tyler O'Neill, met Harrison Bader, met Marcelo Ozuna.
James McCann hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on.
All right, well,
see if he can
that's
find
not good. 2 on and 2 out. Salazar, a very rough start to this game, and he's not going to be able to go much longer. We're going to have to head to the bullpen, where Aldo Reyes and Matt Strom will probably be the 2 pitchers to come on in relief. Both long relief pitchers. That ball hit the center field. Mike Trout able to reel it in. Both long relief pitchers will put one in next inning. They'll go like 3 innings. And the other will go 3.
Here's the second baseman. Comes into this
but the Jays were able to strike for 2, and the Sox got him right back. So our offense is really going to have to pick up if we want to get ourselves back into this game. The 1-2 count now on Scooter Gennett. Giolito deals.
And another foul.
There'll be a circle change almost in the dirt. Gennett does get a piece of it, however. So as that bat will continue. 1-2 pitch to Gennett is hit well. Foul off. Scooter Gennett working a nice long at bat here. 1-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Moncada is over to take a look, and this is going to wind up a foul.
Probably
ball.
After this inning, we might actually do a bit of simming just because.
The next 1-2 pitch.
Just because. And hit well to second base. No, but these videos take about like 40 minutes to record, and I'm trying to do a decent amount of them today, so I don't want to, I can't spend 40 minutes on all of them.
Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch.
2-1 pitch now to Edwin Encarnacion, and he pops it up.
In foul ground.
Jose Abreu there, there's 2 away.
The second out.
Now batting.
Now that brings up Kevin Pillar.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
It'll be 2 outs. It's a 1-1 count. And the pitch from Giolito. Hit well to left. It will fall into left field for a 2-out base hit. Last time we got a 2-out base hit, it didn't lead to much. I believe that was from Encarnacion. Hopefully we are able to make something out of this one. 2 outs, 1 on. It's a 1-1 count. The pitch to Jones will be low.
Staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Alright, here we go. 2-1 pitch. Pitch from Giolito. Jones hits it well, carrying the left field to the warning track, and it's reeled in. Alright, so we are going to put in Matt Strom.
Matt Strom answers the call.
And we'll just play the hitting.
Now pitching for Toronto. Number 55.
No run score for the Sox in the bottom of the 4th. So Tony Walters, who doubled in his first at-bat, leads off the 5th for the Jays. He'll foul off the high two-seamer, and there'll be a 1-2 count. Would have been a good pitch to hit.
The 1-2.
Fortunately, he didn't get enough of it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough take for Walters, as that could have gone either way. That ball on the corner,
but that one very easily could have been called strike three.
does not get the call, and now Walters, 2-2 pitch hit the center. Kevin Kiermaier's there, and there's one away.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Now with one away in the inning, Whit Merrifield, and the top of the order comes up. He's 1 for 2 in the game. The 1-1 pitch will be a fastball, called ball 2. And Giolito's not getting any calls this inning. Umpire making him work for it. But he has done a very good job of not allowing this Jays offense to get much going for him. He had that one good inning, and other than that, has not gone the way of the Blue Jays. 2 away. That brings up Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 2 in this one. I mean, he does have 15 home runs, 38 RBIs, and he's hitting up for 300 on the year. A very good start to the season for Josh Donaldson.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher.
So 1-2 count from Giolito.
3-4-5, and you'd love to see that number 3 hole hitter.
Here comes the pitch. It's check swing.
It
will be called ball 2.
And no swing. It's ball 2.
All right, a 2-2 count. We'll see what we can do here. 2 outs, 2-2 pitch, 0 for 2 Donaldson. Jays have 2s all around here. Donaldson wears number 2-0. The 2-2. Hit well to short. 3 people on the left side of the infield. The only person on the other side there, Jose Abreu, catches it in the inning. No run score for the Sox, so Mike Trout will lead off the 6th. The Blue Jays need 5 runs with only 12 outs, I think, left. And Mike Trout a drive to left center field. That is what we expected when we traded for him. Mike Trout, a no-doubter, his 16th home run of the year. He takes back the team lead in home runs, and it's a 7-3 lead now.
As it's now a 7-3 game.
As the Jays tack on one more. He is approaching his 300th home run of his career, I do believe. And Juan Soto, a base hit up the middle.
That's a base hit into center field.
So after the leadoff home run, now Soto looking to keep a rally going as he picks up a single. Now that brings up Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 2, but did work a nice long at-bat in his last at-bat. And he hits it hard to second. Good catch, though. That'll be one away.
Number 17,
Edwin Encarnacion up now. 1 on, 1 out, 2-1 count.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
2-1, Encarnacion fouls it off. That would have been a good pitch to give a ride.
Runner at first with 1 out.
Here we go. The 2-2 pitch to Encarnacion in the dirt.
Chased it in the dirt.
Soto thought about going, decides to go back. There's 2 away now.
now batting.
Now in the box,
Kevin Pillar up now. He's 1 for 2. See if he can come up big for the Jays. Grounded, good play at short from Iglesias. He gets it over to second just in time. And Strom, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Strom doesn't allow a run to score. And then there's a leadoff double for Adam Jones. And speaking of Jones, now Nate Jones on the mound for the Sox.
2-1. Jones features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this
2-1 pitch from Nate Jones.
So hard to square up
Get on the line to second. Caught though. It's on the way.
It takes a sharp break down.
You have to come through in situations like this where we get a lead-off double. An early runner in scoring position, that is exactly what we need. And Merrifield now hits a high fly ball center field. Kevin Kiermaier there. Adam Jones is going to tag up to third. He will move up safely. And there are two away. Russell Westbrook says, "I will always love OKC."
You spent so much time in Oklahoma City, you became so identified with the franchise and the city. What are the emotions from that standpoint, just of leaving that stuff behind?
Oh, man, it's tough, man. It wasn't it's something that will stay with me.
Josh Donaldson, he's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1, here it comes. Count is 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes, here it is. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Jones on third with 2 out.
All right.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
I'm confused. Russell Westbrook, of course, I'm a Thunder fan, so people watching this who don't care about basketball, sorry, I had to take a look at that.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter.
He will be missed. As long as the Rockets take care of him for us, so we're good. RBI single from Josh Donaldson, so another run comes home to score for the Jays, and that brings up Mike Trout, 1 for 3 with a homer in this one. A nice hit there from Donaldson, though. We needed that run.
The 1-2.
1-2 pitch to Trout. Base hit into right field. 2 on and 2 out. A big at-bat here now with the tying run up.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time.
Tying run at the plate in Juan Soto. He's 1 for 3. We need at least one of these runs.
In May, and he's on fire.
He's been locked in.
Soto fouls it off. It'll be 1-2.
Right now.
And this is David Jace Fryo.
Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he
1-2 count on Soto. He's 1 for 3. He grounds it foul. 2 runners on, something in the gap will score Donaldson, and Trout is fast. He could have an opportunity to score as well. Strike 3 in the dirt. Inning over.
That ends the inning. Blue Jays forced to...
Alright, well, we're gonna...
Play ball. First base.
Bring in Heath Hembry, who immediately gives up a 2-run shot. And we're back to square one.
Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett.
Scooter Gennett steps in. Not looking good for the Blue Jays. In fact, after that ground out from Gennett, we will skip forward and we'll play the top of the 9th. But this game is over.
Encarnacion. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Toronto.
Why don't you bring in the dude I have warmed up? There's no button to let me change it because this game is that. But Adam Jones looking to start an 8-run rally. He's not as bad as the Yankees. Last night the Yankees lost to the Red Sox like 19-3 or 19-4 or something like that. I think it was 19-3.
Hit on the ground to third.
Ground ball to third. 1 away.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Now with 1 away, that brings up Tony Walters. 1 for 3 with a nice double in this game.
The 1-1.
1-1 pitch to Walters. Hit foul. So it's a 1-2 count. Tony Walters wearing my favorite number. That's the number I always wear. It'll be 2-2. 14's my favorite number. 1, because despite me hating the city, like, I despise the city of Chicago. I despise most things about the city, and I really do hate the White Sox. I mean, My Instagram, the Cubs suck. Follow me.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in,
I
Whit Merrifield. He comes
don't.
into this appearance in the
My
midst
favorite
of a
player of all
1-for-4
time
day.
is
And
Paul
this is
Konerko.
swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves
So,
down to their final strike here
he
this
wore number
afternoon.
14.
Final strike for the
14
Blue
was
Jays.
hold on.
Looked like the changeup
14.
slipped out that time. And
14 is my
well
favorite number.
above
I
the
can't
zone.
think of the other reason why right now because I'm trying to focus on the game, but you know, there's not much to focus on. Ball. Oh, I was gonna say ball game over.
Now what's
Merrifield
left
makes
of this crowd
contact.
this afternoon gets to their feet.
What's left of it? This place looks packed. Oh, whatever. 2-2 pitch.
Now we're
Strike three, swinging, and the White Sox
And
win.
the ball game is over. 12-4 is the final in this game.
Luis Robert, your player of the game. The winning pitcher is Lucas Giolito. He went 6 and allowed 7 hits, 3 strikeouts, 3 earned runs, and no walks. The loss goes to Denny Salazar. He went 3 innings, allowed 6 hits, 3 strikeouts, 7 earned runs, and 4 walks. The save goes to Jake Fry. He went 2 and 1/3 and had no hits, 4 strikeouts, no earned runs, and no walks. Player of the game is Luis Robert. He went 3 for 5 with 2 home runs and 8 RBIs. That will wrap up this episode of Toronto Blue Jays franchise. I'll see you next time.